RV living, pretty glamorous.
The glamorous lifestyle.
Yes. Chasing waterfalls, climbing mountains, seeing some of the most beautiful sights in national parks.
Fixing toilets.
Fixing toilets.
So the way this toilet works is when I hit the handle here on the bottom or the foot pedal, right, water sprays on the inside. Well, the mechanism on the back is called a vacuum brake. When I press the button, it breaks the vacuum and sends water out. Well, that's leaking. So, and it's this is common, extremely common, more common than it should be.
Here's our current repair.
Here's our current repair. This is called a tea towel Band-Aid. And I essentially just wrap this around the vacuum brake in the back, and it's nice and damp, you know. I was gonna refresh myself, but it's toilet water. It's kind of weird.
I mean, it's
fresh
clean
water.
toilet water, but that's still kind of creepy.
So what I have to do is I have to completely remove the toilet and take the piece out, because there's this much room in the back, so you can't get to it. So once I get the toilet up, I'm gonna put it in the shower, give it a bath. I'm just kidding, I'm not gonna give it a bath. Maybe we will give it a bath. This is a pretty easy way to clean the toilet.
I will clean it really thoroughly before you put it back.
And that'll give me enough room to get my hands in there and pull the piece out, and get the new piece in there and get everything connected.
Special bonus, we previously lost a socket in the toilet.
Well, it's funny, I need a 1/2-inch socket to take the toilet off, and it's currently inside there. I lost it in there about a year ago when we put the new seat on, and I was unable to get my meaty hands, and Leah was able to get her hands done in there. So I'm gonna get my socket back today, my 1/2-inch socket. Hopefully I can get it off with that metric one I have. Or I'll just use a wrench. But I'll get my 1/2-inch socket back today.
Well, pretty excited about a toilet that doesn't leak anymore.
And my 1/2-inch socket.
And the socket.
Woo!
Let's go.
Go.
Another highlight of RV repairs is your workbench is also your master bed.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
so you have like tools next to makeup and clean laundry.
This is the workshop.
On your white linens. This is good stuff.
Yeah.
All right.
So glamorous. All right, welcome back to my secondary workshop, the top of the toilet. So this is what comes in the kit. This is the vacuum brake itself. So right now it's in the back of the toilet like that. It's leaking from here. So these are separated. You'll have 4 of these. I don't even know what these are called. Squeezy clips.
I was going to call them clampy things.
Squeezy hose clampy things. You'll get 4 of those. I watched one video on YouTube, so I'm basically an expert now. So put these on first, because the video that I watched, the guy had a heck of a time getting everything situated on there. You'll need a 1/2-inch socket. If you have a number 13 metric, that also works. That's what I'm using, because my 1/2-inch socket's like up here somewhere. And a pair of needle nose pliers to do the squeezy clampy hose thingies. And the kit also comes with a new seal for the toilet. So once I pull this up, I'll rip the old one off, and then I'll put this on there before I put that back in there, so you get a nice fresh seal for your toilet. You don't have to reuse the other one or buy one separately. It's pretty easy. Ready?
Famous last words.
All right, so here goes nothing. Yeah, I've never worked on a toilet before, but hey, I never worked on a refrigerator before either, and I fixed that. So, go ham.
I believe in you.
All right, easy part. Take. Oh, that was already off. You'll have these little covers on the little business here. That was easy. Yeah. It's probably by design, but that is not on there very tight at all. Alright, folks, we're all family here. I don't want to hear any comments about how much dust is behind my toilet. Unless you're ready to immediately take a picture behind yours, showing me how clean or not clean it is.
And in all honesty, we knew we were going to remove the toilet, so I didn't clean it as much as I normally would.
Yeah.
Knowing it was just about to be removed anyway.
Come on now. So you got to turn the water off, but the reality is you're going to end up having a fair amount of water coming out of this tube anyways. That is a lot of water coming out of there. Okay, so way more water than you expect is going to come out of this tube, even though your water is off. Way more water is still coming out of the tube.
You need another towel.
It is still coming. Hey, there it is. We're done. So if you have a bundle of extra grocery bags, once you pull this up, the hole is just going to be sitting there uncovered. Just stick that in there so you don't have to enjoy the splendor of the black tank for 20 minutes or whatever. All right. Here goes nothing. Oh, this thing's really light. All right, and over to the toilet or over to the shower. Yeah, that's bad.
That's good to know.
Oof. Oof. Okay. I don't want to turn that on because then I'm just gonna sit here and gather myself for a minute.
You gonna take a moment?
Oof. All right. Okay.
I did offer a face mask.
Yeah. First things first. Give me my damn socket.
I'm glad it's light because I don't think most people need to normally put their toilet upside down and shake it.
Ah! Ah! Oh, where'd you go, pal? Woo! There you are, fella.
After a full year,
Oh, look at you.
reunited with your half-inch socket.
You look like new. I'm gonna put that in the sink.
I mean, it's not in a part that's exposed, but I do think we should go ahead and sanitize that one.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, speaking of sanitize, I just had all kind of... Oh, we don't have, what you call it?
No water.
Here, I'm gonna use a Clorox wipe
Okay.
on my hand. Feeling a little gross. Okay, so here's the business.
Wow.
Yeah. So apparently this is the most tricky part here. Getting these off. And that's honestly why you need to take the whole toilet off, is because there's no, I mean, unless you want to remove this wall, there's no way you're going to have leverage to get all that out. There we go. I forgot to mention too, this is a Thetford Aqua Magic Series 2. And I'll make sure I put that in the title. Very important. This water break is used for multiple different toilets. On ours, it's actually really easy because like some of them you have to like feed this piece through and everything else. This is pretty easy. You just stick the sucker back in there and away it goes. All right, so you're gonna need a clamp down here on this, and you're gonna need a clamp here on this. All right, so Leah's helping out immensely, just kind of putting some counter pressure on the toilet, because you gotta kind of mash these in pretty firmly to get them where you need to get them. I did use a flathead screwdriver on the one inside just to kind of get it all the way over where I wanted to get it. All right, so this is totally installed now. So this was a big help putting these on first, putting this one on first and the one here on first, only because it's kind of awkward getting in there. So if you have the same problem, make sure put these on first. It makes it a whole lot easier. Have somebody pushing against it on you, because you got to kind of really get into it to get that hose over that little coupler. And then this one went on really easy because you got more room to work with it. So look at this. I'm not even not sweating or anything now.
Now can I at least clean up the
Yeah, so we're gonna take a TV time out, clean up the Temple of Doom here, and then we'll get the toilet back on. It's been a few months since we've conditioned our ring inside the toilet. That's when the little bowl valve comes open, you see that black ring around there. Keep that like lubricated and conditioned, or it'll dry out and then you get toilet leak. So while it's empty, perfect opportunity to put a little olive oil on your hands and kind of give it a good once over.
I would use the gloved hand if I were you.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Go there. There you go, fella. Dr. Joe reporting for duty. Oh, that's just foul right there. All right. Beautiful. Good job. High five.
No, I don't think so.
All right.
Appreciate the offer.
Beautiful. All right, let's do the seal on the bottom. Oh man, I should have got gloves again.
Okay.
Time out
Child.
gloves. Hey, Alge, can you bring me another pair of black gloves?
One more, a whole
A whole pair, yeah. Make sure there's a left and a right.
Wow.
Thanks, buddy. Let me just check the inside, make sure you got me a left and a right.
He's not entertained.
The troll game is strong here. If you would have told me a year and a half ago, I'd be sitting on the bathroom floor looking into the abyss.
Would not have believed.
I would have told you we need to go ahead and return this RV.
But here we are.
So, let me just, oh, that's just delicious. I may need some holy water here. All right, so put this on. Oh, that is just.
I don't. I'm praying this camera angle doesn't show like the
Boy,
inside of that tube.
I'll blur it. I'll blur it. It's that bad.
Horrified.
I mean, from the looks of that hole, you would think that like a year and a half of pee and poop have been going down that thing, right?
I'm gonna pass on that. I'm gonna stand at an angle.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pull these out now. So
I'm gonna bring
close.
that garbage can so you can just toss them right in here. I don't think we should reuse those for groceries.
No, those need to be just retired.
Okay.
Breathe in the nose. Just keep breathing. Just keep breathing. I'm fully expecting another high five here.
Success.
Oof. Oof.
Okay.
Yeah. Give it a nice little push down. All right. Nice Clorox wiped hands. I'm gonna go ahead and get my, oh, hold on a second. I'm gonna use my 1/2-inch socket. You're back in the fight.
Reunited.
All right, so everything that I've read about this says do not over tighten it, because at the end of the day, you're dealing with plastic components. All right, those are good. Take my little knobbins here, put them back on. I gotta reconnect the water back here. And you definitely don't want to over tighten this because this is all plastic. All right, would you like to turn the water back on?
A little nervous.
Yeah. If you
All right, I'm out of here.
if you hear any kind of loud, high-pitched shrieking,
Turn it back off.
just turn it back off quick.
Noted.
Yeah. All right, Leah, just turn the water back on. I don't feel any leaks around the hose fittings. Everything looks good. Let's see what we got here. Just, yeah, I don't feel any more water. Hose is dry. Hose is clear. So,
It's not stained pink.
no. I did a thing. You know what I mean? I did a thing. So, honestly, like, you know, clowning around and fumbling with the cameras and everything else.
Recovering a lost socket.
Recovering a lost socket was like 25 minutes maybe? 20, 25 minutes at most.
Scrubbing the entire toilet.
Yeah, that's true too, because it's like 20, 25 minutes, but it was like cleaning the floor, cleaning the toilet, getting my lost socket, messing with cameras, Leah telling me to stop making so many dad jokes.
You're welcome for that.
Yeah, you're welcome. Next time. So yeah, so if you have a vacuum break going bad and you're leaking out of the back, now you know how to fix it. So just reflection. That was really easy. I've been petrified to like do anything, and it wasn't bad. So listen, if your toilet's leaking, don't freak out. It's no big deal. 20 minutes in, out, boom. Wash your hands real good afterwards.